What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. Now check it out. I know you guys have read that title, you've seen that thumbnail, and you guys are probably thinking to yourself like, I never heard of that. But that's right, I'm getting ready to show you guys, just another option. This is just another spin on how to make, listen, it's a Cajun shrimp and sausage veggie skillet. Super easy to make, not a whole lot of ingredients, but check it out. I got something that's gonna send this over the top. So I'm not gonna over talk it. I'm not gonna have you guys held up. Let's get into these ingredients and let's just make this skillet. Okay, so you guys can get yourself a look right here. You can see it's not a whole lot of ingredients, right? I'm gonna start off with one of the stars. We'll just start by showing this. This right here is just a little bit over 1 pound of shrimp, right? This is like a large shrimp. This is maybe like large / jumbo size shrimp, right? Reason I'm using this size right here, because listen, it depends on how big your skillet is. We got to get all of this in there. So we got shrimp. Obviously, you guys can see we got 2 red bell peppers. I'm not going to dice these. I'm just going to cut these into big squares, just kind of like on a chunky side. Now, when it comes to your asparagus, some people don't eat asparagus, some people do. You don't have to add this, but for me, I'm gonna go ahead and add it. I'm gonna clean up the bottoms, then cut them into thirds, and then we'll add these, right? Now, when we talk about our squashes, right? We got the zucchini and the yellow squash. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut them in circles, and I'm gonna cut them in half. I wanna say this, you guys can cut them any kind of way you would like. We just gotta get these cut, put in there, and then we add those to the skillet also. Now, right here, this is a chicken andouille sausage. This has quickly become my favorite andouille sausage, out there. This right here is fire. This is made by Hoffy. I don't know where this been all my life, but I'm loving it. And then right here, we got salt and pepper, right? Just a little kosher salt, a few grinds of pepper, and then we go from there. Now, check this out. This is Branch and Vine. Listen, they out of Upland. I'll put all the information down in the description box below, and I'll pin it in the #1 comment. This is an infused virgin olive oil, right? But check this out. It's infused with scallion. That right there, listen, we finna level up the game. I just wanna let you guys know, listen, I'm opening up my playbook. I'm finna show you guys how, if I was able to cater, this is what I do. This is what you wanna have right here. This is what separates you from the rest, right? This right here, hey, hands down, we're gonna be getting into this. I want you guys to pick some of this up. Listen, because when I pop this open, just the aroma that you're gonna smell. Now, second thing, we always talking about the what? The Creole kick, right? You already know about that. I'm gonna move that up here just like this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off to the side. Boom, look at that right there. Got my avatar on it. This is a limited edition bottle, right? Only available through SweetSmokyJoe.com. You guys get them while the supplies last. Hey, get yourself a piece of S&G with AB. Now, and then I'll just show you this right here. That right there, we got 2 tablespoons of it. So, Creole kick, and then this right here, we gonna just level this dish up to a whole new level. Now, let's get into the skillet. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is just divide these up into thirds. I'll make a cut here and then a cut here. So we'll cut these here and then we'll cut them right here. Right? So 1, that'll be 2, and this will be 3. Go ahead and we'll just add them to the bowl, right? And now for the sausages, look, I just want to show you, listen, you cut it high, whatever thickness that you like. And then once you're done, whatever size slices you decide on cutting, then you just want to go ahead and throw those in the bowl also. Now look, I took 3 out. I'm looking at this right here. You can see how this is starting to add up, right? So I'm gonna leave this alone for a minute before I cut that, just to see if we can do this with just 2. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and cheat just a little bit, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take my hand and just get like a pre-marinade on just the shrimp by themselves, right? Because we all know what Creole kick does to it. We'll just let this sit here and marinate just for a few more minutes while we get these, peppers done. Now, I'm just showing you, me cutting the red bell peppers, right? Notice I cut them on the edges. I'm cut them like in the square, and I cut the core out. Then what I do is I turn them on the meat side up, and then I just go ahead and give them a rough chop. Now I wanted to show you guys so you guys can just see about how big they are. And then when they're done, I just toss them in the bowl along with the rest of our ingredients, right? Now, when it comes to the, the squash, notice, look, I'm just cutting slices. You want them all to be about the same thickness, right? Then, at the squash, you got a bigger end. I take the bigger slices, I stack them up, and I cut them in half, and then those in half, like they'll be in quarters. Now here you'll be able to see a little bit better. I do the same thing with the green. You know what I mean? Look, there you go. You can see it. Half, and then cut them again in another half. And the smaller pieces, I just cut them in half, and that's done. Then you just want to throw it in the bowl, give it a mix, and then once you're done with that, go ahead and add your marinated and that Creole kick shrimp to the bowl also. Now, you saw that I just, mixed everything up, right? What I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to add this infused, with this infused oil with this scallion, the scallion flavor. So let's get this open. Hey, look, soon as you open this, oh man, it's almost like we're doing a little wine tasting, right? So what you want to do is you just want to put a couple of tablespoons of this in the inside, right? We're gonna go ahead and add some of that Creole kick. But really we're gonna add, I do a little bit, I hold some back and I give it a toss, right? So we just give it a stir like this. And you can see it starting to coat everything. The objective is to get everything, with the olive oil, that scallion oil, you know what I mean? You want to get that on everything. That way it helps that Creole kick, it helps it to adhere to it. And then once we put it under that heat, you know what I mean? Listen, that andouille sausage is going to release some flavors and it's going to be married. And this is going to be like one big happy family and put a smile on everybody's face, right? So we'll just go ahead and sprinkle the rest right now. Just like you see there. Now you can toss this if you like, but I like using this wooden spoon for something like this. Just keep going. And don't forget, we did a little pre-marinade, with the shrimp. So we gave that a head start. So those are ready. So you'll come up with something that looks like this. Now let's go ahead and get our skillet together and let's just make this magic happen. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, let me get this top off. I'm gonna go ahead and just put about that much right there. About a tablespoon and a half. Now I can feel it. Oh man, the aroma that's coming off of it. As soon as it hits that, the heat, man, you can just smell the scallion. Now, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, we're just gonna go ahead and add this to the skillet. Now we're using a medium-high heat if I hadn't said that already. You can see just how quickly this fills up your skillet, right? But we want it to steam. Some of this is gonna cook down, and this should only take about, I'm gonna say this probably take anywhere between 6 to 8 minutes. I know it looks full, but you just wanna go ahead and let that steam start cooking them veggies down. And you want everything to, especially this andouille sausage, you want that to start to release some of the fat and oils inside of that. And we wanna cook that, we wanna cook this shrimp down. Now, I want you guys to take a look at it. Look, this is after exactly 8 minutes. Oh, you can see just everything is getting soft. You know what I mean? Look at this. You can tell that this has been cooking and this is cooked just about right? But it's really about getting the veggies and we don't want to overcook it. So I'm gonna say 8 to 10 minutes is all you need at a medium-high heat. But I'm liking this. This is just the texture that I'm looking for. Oh yeah, but these right here are right. So you notice that I didn't put no salt and pepper in it, right? I'm leaving that totally up to you guys. Look, we got a lot of flavors in here and a lot of goodness, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take my pepper grinder and I'm gonna go ahead and crack some of this pepper right over the top of it. I'm gonna give it a stir, then I'm gonna put some on top. And then what I'm gonna do is, I'm getting ready to go ahead and, remove it from this heat. I want you guys to let me know. I'm finna put some of this in a bowl and then we finna taste it and then we finna get down. Okay, so look, I can't wait to hurry up and dig in. Oh, let me just show you. I got myself a slotted spoon, right? Because listen, a lot of the waters and all of that from the veggies, that kind of got down to the bottom. So we just want to leave that in there. You can serve this over some rice. You can leave this as a standalone dish. You can have it any kind of way you would like. But look, you can see that there. I'm getting ready to get myself a fork and we finna get down, folks. Now, you guys just seen how easy it is to make. Hey, and it's super quick. So I'm not gonna over talk it. I'm just finna get down. Oh man, look, I'll just set this up for you like this. Right here, I got that andouille sausage, shrimp, and some of that yellow squash. Let's eat. I don't want y'all to watch me, but this is really, really good. A nice change. And you want to talk about fire, this is it right here. You know what, just using the veggies, you know, it changes up from like the pastas and the rices, stuff like that. Nice and refreshing. Hey, I don't want to like, you know, try to sell it or over talk it. You guys got to try it. This right here put you in the ballpark. I promise you, you put this out, your family, you probably won't have no leftovers. Now, listen, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thinking. What would you serve this with? Would you serve this as a standalone, or would you serve this on top of something, you know, as a side dish? Let me know. Now, if you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell everybody out there there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And with that being said, you guys, I got a bowl to finish and I'm out of here. Peace.